one of your other big tenets, as you said, is food access and affordability. And how are you addressing that?
Yeah, and that's hugely important because I'm glad you mentioned it. Housing is sort of the nuts and bolts that drives it, but there's still the rest of quality of life. We did a study that revealed that half of Warren, the entire southern portion of the city of Warren, is food desert. It means folks lack access to fresh, healthy food. We have 44 corner stores. A lot of them have things that are considered to be food, maybe by the FDA, but they're not something that you would really want to see somebody eat every day. So we've tried a couple different things, and I'd say they all work. They sort of all work together. I mentioned community gardens early. That's I don't want to say that's easy because working in a garden is a lot of work, but supporting gardens is something that we've done over the years, about 24 different gardens that we help provide technical assistance to, help start them up maybe after a demolition on a piece of vacant land. But we've also been running the Warren Farmers Market for the past 7 years. That's been a highly successful tool. And recently, over the last 2 years, we've started working more directly with those corner stores. I think I'll admit that early on, sort of viewed corner stores and gas stations like they're not gonna help us get fresh food into the neighborhoods. But we sort of revisited that a few years ago and realized everything is really just community organizing, and went out and talked to these owners. Well, not all of them are interested, of course. They make a better profit off other things, but some really were. So we, in partnership with the Healthy Community Partnership, we were able to develop a fellowship. And Christian Bennett has been in that role, working with the corner stores that actually do want to provide fresh, healthy food. And so we've been able to raise some funding from different foundations around the country, free healthy snack voucher, and just do different events with them, help connect them to local produce pipelines. Some of our maybe vendors at the farmers market can sell at a corner store, and really just sort of, instead of trying to lure Giant Eagle to build another location, or trying to write a grant to start a grocery store ourselves, which we did consider at one point. Instead, working with the infrastructure that's already there, right. The 44 places that already accept SNAP and EBT, and we can help provide double your dollars for those folks.
YNDC is your counterpart in Mahoning County, and you have a lot of similar programs, but you also have a lot of different ones, I'm noticing as I talk to you. Do you get together with Ian Beniston? Do you guys collaborate and ask each other questions and come up with more of a plan for the area, the region, or what is your relationship?
Yeah, so we meet quarterly along with the Wien Foundation. We're considered as strategic partners. So lucky for me, YNDC and Ian came first, so able to sort of
big brother.
Yeah. I mean, we were able to, I don't want to say learn from their mistakes because they don't make a ton, but just sort of follow the rhythm as they lay it down. And so maybe I asked him more questions than he asked me at first, but we stay in regular contact. We do share some programming or have some overlap, apply for grants together when we can, but at the very least, just stay in touch. I mean, there's not a ton of new ideas in this. Whether it's Warren, Youngstown, Cleveland, Detroit, these are a lot of the same issues, just different scales, different sizes, small, medium, large, extra large. So it's very helpful to have a partner organization in Youngstown.
What's your thought on regionalization? Do you feel that it's better to keep Warren and Youngstown with their separate programs and separate entities like this, or would you like to see more of a regionalized approach?
Yes, both. I think it really, really depends on what the issue is. Mm-hmm. For things like this kind of work is place-based. It has to be. Everything that we do here is resident-driven. When a house comes into the land bank, the first thing that we do is we go to knock on the neighbor's door on either side and we talk to them. If we're gonna get money to improve a park, the first thing that we're gonna do is go knock on every single door around that park and ask what folks need. We're not gonna sit here in this office and engineer solutions to people's neighborhoods. So everything that we've ever done, we've door knocked around it first. We've held meetings, we've gone to meetings. That has to be place-based. I think community development has to be place-based. But at the same time, if you're talking about, say, transportation, to me, it makes all the sense in the world to regionalize those things. There's just not enough resources for both communities to do them separately. So it really depends. You know, when I got here, I thought, well, these cities are awful close. Like maybe they should work on everything together. But, you know, as I got here a little more, I start to realize how autonomy really is important for Warren in order to sort of get our fair share.
You grew up in Cleveland, Cleveland Heights. You now have your wife and 4 kids are here, all different ages. So you've settled here. What do you like about the Warren area?
This is home now. When I got here, I'll admit I didn't think I was gonna stay long term. My oldest son, who's 19, his mom is from this area, and I just wanted to be a little closer for a few years. But you know what happens when you make plans. Life laughs at you. I live a block away here in a vacant house that we bought, my wife and I, and we have 4 kids, and this is home. I mean, everybody that works here at TMP is great. The community is great. It's just a very, very comfortable community.
Built for the 21st century American workforce, Eastern Gateway Community College has 2 campuses and is a national leader in online learning. EGCC.edu is a digital gateway where 30,000 students are quickly transforming their financial futures through degrees, certificates, transferable credits, and higher-paying jobs. And now, residents of the Mahoning Valley can enroll in summer classes for free. It's the EGCC Summer Guarantee. Eastern Gateway. America's new workforce starts here.